Okay, what is up, guys? Today we are rebuilding the New York Jets. First time I'm doing this. I'm gonna go on second and a third time building the Texans because I couldn't upload either of the videos, and I gotta do Lions too. So those are all coming up soon. But we're going over the team here. They have the second overall pick on this team, which is of course Zach Wilson. I think this is James Morgan. I think that's his name. Yeah. Not going to be using him very much, I don't think. Tevin Coleman, Michael Carter is going to start. He is a rookie. T.Y. Johnson, and I think this is Josh Adams. It is. Of course, we're going to start Michael Carter, rookie. Definitely a good player. Elijah Moore is going to start up here. I have the free agent wide receiver Corey Davis and Jamison Crowder. I think this is Keelan Cole. Yeah, that's what it is. Braxton Berriosis, and Denzel Mims. Other than that, I'm probably going to start Chris Herndon. Just Tyler Croft, it is. Yeah, I'm going to start Chris Herndon. I do like Chris Herndon a little bit. Morgan Moses, former Washington football teamer. I don't know why I call him that. Don't really know these two players. Not team studier in this. Got Mekhi Becton and Elijah Vera Tucker, which was a first-round pick also. On defense, we definitely are going to need some new corners. You got LaMarcus Joyner up there. I don't know who this is. Ashton Davis or whatever. He's going to be starting for me. I might move him somewhere else. I don't know. Usually move him down the corner when I rebuild this team. I have a decent D-line. You got Carl Lawson, Quinn Williams. I think this is Sheldon Rankins. It is. And you got John Franklin Myers. I think that's his name. Yeah. Got Bryce Hall down here. My favorite TikToker. Leslie Austin, or however you say his name, that's what I'm going to call him. And the rest of these guys won't matter. I think this is Corey Ballantyne, too. I don't mind Corey Ballantyne. Not going to be playing, though. C.J. Mosley, I think he opted out last year. He's back. I guess that's pretty cool. Other than that, isn't really too much else on this team that I need to be going over. I don't know whether I'm going to make any trades. Jamison Crowder might have to go. I know he has a kind of decent cap hit, so, I mean, depending on his cap hit, he might have to go. I don't know what it is. It's not even that bad. Keelan Cole's getting paid too much. Really, I don't know if anybody has to go as of now. I might just go through the first season. Marcus May on a franchise tag. Carl Lawson's getting paid a lot of money. Really, other than that, don't know. But, not going to be making any trades. So, I will see you guys, in mid-season. Okay, we are at mid-season now. We'll be going over stats quick. We are 0-6, not exactly ideal. Hopefully Zach Wilson is having a good year though, and decent. We're gonna check out regular stats here. Zach Wilson, decent year, only 3 picks. Michael Carter not having the greatest year of all time, but it'll do. Receiving Corey Davis, pretty decent. Who had 6 touchdowns already? Jamison Crowder, or no, that wasn't Jamison Crowder. Was it? Oh, it was. Chris Herndon with 1. Elijah Morgan in there a little bit. This is the trade deadline. We're not doing very great. Record-wise, anyway. Players to negotiate. Hopefully there's not too many. Marcus May off the franchise tag. A lot of money on this team. I do want to keep Marcus May around. Pretty good safety, I'd say. Jamison Crowder. He is superstar, although he is 28. I'm pretty sure that's the year they start regressing, so I mean, I'll sign him for that. That's about it, though. I don't know whether I'm going to keep him. John Franklin Myers, young, 78 overall, star development. I do plan on keeping him. Morgan Moses can go. What's this guy's name? For a lot, so I'm not even going to attempt. That's kind of stupid. And, oh, man, I want Mike White. Favorite 48 overall QB in the game. But, yeah, hopefully we have the first overall pick, and that will really help rebuild this team. But, man, we're doing really And we fall very short of the playoffs, 5-12. We'll check out stats and awards on the year. Probably don't. Oh wow, Zach Wilson popped off. Michael Carter, decent year, 8 touchdowns. Not the greatest in yardage. Chris Herndon with 1,000 yards. Jameson Crowder with 1,300 and Corey Davis with 1,300. Jameson Crowder with 12 touchdowns. That's amazing. Elijah Moore did pretty decent. Let's see who led up the most sacks, and it's Mekhi Becton. That's not great to see, saying he is the best offensive lineman on this team. C.J. Mosley, 120. My bad, I hit the mic there. 126 tackles. Ashton Davis. I never moved. What's his name down the corner? It's whatever. Should probably traded him. 6 picks for C.J. Mosley. Wow. Quinn Williams with 6.5 sacks. Sheldon Rankins with 5. John Franklin Myers with 5. And Carl Lawson with 3.5. Decent year. Although, I mean, our team didn't perform all that well. Was a decent year. And we're in the AFC because we're the Jets. Zach Wilson at 6 for that. Defensive Player of the Year. C.J. Mosley did get up there. C.J. Mosley had an amazing year. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Zach Wilson. That's pretty great. Trevor Lawrence seems to never win anything. Najee Harris is always above him every time I played. Travis Etienne in there. Elijah Moore at 10. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. And Hashan Narasa, I'm not even going to attempt. I will see you guys soon in the off season. There's not much else we can do. So I'll see you guys there. And we are in the off season staff week. I'm gonna dance one more week. I don't think there's anybody I have to sign, so might just be getting into free agency, which would be pretty great. Free agency is gonna be one of the biggest points where I could start rebuilding this team in full. And really, there isn't. Actually, Chris Herndon does go up, star. I'll give him a little bit more than that, but Chris Herndon, I would like keeping around to that. I like Chris Herndon a lot. I guess for this rebuild because he's a tight end, and tight ends can be hard to come by. Free agents here. I don't know who's gonna be here, and Devontae Adams is here. Jameson Crowder goes up to X Factor. That's incredible. You can't not offer on Devontae Adams. I'm not going to be giving him a lot of money, but just having Devontae Adams on this team would be amazing. I'm not giving him that much. I'll give him 10 mil, so I can find it. Only 56 total points on him. Maybe he'll sign for that. Probably not, but why not give it a shot? Now, we need corners bad on this team. And one of the building pieces I can get is J.C. Jackson. That's not enough. I'll give J.C. Jackson a little bit more money. J.C. Jackson will really, really help out this team. And if we could get J.C. Jackson, that'd be really, really great. We are in the leaders now. I don't know why he'd want to come here. Wow, he goes up to superstar. I should probably look at the team again. Richie Incognito. I'm not. Whatever. We're going to give him a tiny, tiny little offer for a year. I don't know who else I'm going to offer on, but you guys will see. I'll be back. I'm really just making a cap room dump here. Corey Davis and C.J. Mosley for Deion Jones and A.J. Terrell. What I do want to say is, before we get into this, rebuilding a team is making a playoff with a team as bad as this. By rebuilding, I'm not going to cheese and go trade for all the old players. Obviously, this is a very young team anyway, so some veteran players won't hurt. That's why, Devontae Adams and J.C. Jackson, huge signing. That's why I kind of traded away Corey Davis. But, people like Richie Incognito and they end up signing would be really, really good because it's still a veteran boost on there and really would help out the team. I offered on a few more people, but I really wanted to get rid of them as I get Casey Hayward and Richie Incognito. They definitely really help out the team. It gives a boost to some of they're veteran players. So what else can you do? We were getting into the draft. We had a horrible year. Should have a decently high pick as we get 5th overall. This team has a big hole at linebacker because I gave an offer to KJ Wright, but he didn't want it. So, and this is I don't know how good he looks. He looks pretty good. I'm not the greatest drafter in the world, but oh my God, that's 81 overall, Dion Lee. Oh my God, that's a really good pick. 81 overall. Wow, that's amazing. We have another pick back here. I believe this is from the Seahawks still. Looks like a decent corner. Should definitely outfill in. Give him a shot. He'll probably end up playing third corner. I did want Casey Hayward, though, because I did figure I'm going to draft a corner anyway. It makes sense to have some veteran depth down there to help your young stars learn from the best, I guess. I don't know, really, drafting. I'm not the greatest at it, as I already said, so I'm going to take this guy. And it ends up being a pretty good pick. Our linebacking core just went from really bad to really good, I'd say. Because we did get the addition of Deion Jones, which will help the team out incredibly. Yeah, it's definitely a great pick, I'd say, anyway. Tight end here. I guess we can take him. Chris Herndon might have to fight for a spot. I don't know, man. It was a decent pick, as we will advance to the end of the draft. Here with the team, we get Zach Wilson up to superstar development. Face scan isn't in there. Michael Carter up there with T.Y. Johnson. Jameson Crowder went up to X Factor, which is really, really good. With Devontae Adams playing with him, and then you got Elijah Moore playing third. Offensive line looks pretty good, I'd say. Mekhi Becton and Elijah Vera Tucker out there. You got Richie Incognito, the free agent acquisition, and then center man and right tackle. Chris Herndon and the rookie. Both out here playing tight end. Defense, though, CPU drafted another middle linebacker with star better. So, it's pretty great. The best pick I've had out here, 82 overall, right outside linebacker. And then you got the other linebacker I picked out here playing all with star or better. Our linebacking core looks incredible, I'd say, or will. Our defensive line looks a lot better. Sheldon Rankings isn't most ideal to have out there, but he's out there nonetheless. I completely forgot we got A.J. Terrell, so yeah, that's an amazing pickup. A.J. Terrell is an incredible young star. Ashton Davis did go up to superstar, and you guys still got Marcus May. Team is coming in at a 82 overall, so I'm going to simulate to midseason, and I'll catch up 2-5. I'd say not an ideal circumstance, but nonetheless, it is what's happening. I guess it's possible to make the playoffs. I'm not really too sure whether we will, as Quinnen Williams needs a new contract, and it looks like he's having a pretty good year. I'll give him a huge contract. Richie Incognito is not coming back. Just a veteran on the offensive line. Other than that, Will Lutz might have to make a return to the team, but for now, I don't know if we can make any trades. I'm gonna go actually look at that, and if I come back, that means I traded someone. If not, I'll see if we're in the playoffs. I don't know whether we will be. And we end up doing horrible. 6-11. We're gonna check out some stats right here. Stats and awards. Zach Wilson with a decent year, not incredible. We're gonna go into actual stats here. Michael Carter, pretty good year. T.Y. Johnson with 6 touchdowns. Devontae Adams putting up 1,200 yards. Elijah Moore, decent year. Chris Herndon, decent. And Jameson Crowder didn't really put up the same numbers he did last year. He's an X Factor now. Deion Jones, 122 tackles. 7 interceptions, 6 for J.C. Jackson. That's pretty good. Sacks, 8 for Carl Lawson. We will check out yearly awards. I don't see a Jet in there. Either way, I didn't expect her to be. Defensive, yeah, Deion Jones, I did expect to be in there somewhere. Our rookie, oh, that's our tight end, isn't it? It was in there. Defensive Rookie of the Year is that linebacker. We're going to check out development traits here in a minute. Deshaun, Presley, and Lonnie Farrell are in there too. They might all be linebackers. I'm not really too sure. As we will check out some of the development traits here quick. Nothing really changed on offense. It sucks we're going to be losing Richie Incognito. We might need a new running back. I don't know how much Michael Carter can keep getting it done. And the CPU guy that they drafted ends up having superstar. 86 overall for this alley guy, though. That's pretty great. All of our linebackers must have had pretty decent years to all be up there. But I'm going to see you guys in free agency. Some great oh my god. I can't deny Tyreek Hill. Does he have any offers? He does. I will give him that money. Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams on the same team is going to be incredible if I can get him. J.J. Watt, maybe. Rodney Hudson is definitely a player we need coming in, going into another season. Rodney Hudson is a great center. As much as I don't really like signing too many veterans, he will be one of them. Kareem Hunt, as I always like to say, will give us the kick we need to make the playoffs, and I can't deny him. Kareem Hunt with a lot of money there to come play for the team. Matthew Ioannidis, playing aside of Quinn Williams, would be incredible to come play for us. I like Matt Ioannidis a lot. I think he's a very strong player. Kyle Juszczyk, I guess, is a fullback good. I'll give him like dirt cheap money, $2 million over a year. Do like Kyle Juszczyk. Levante David is X Factor. I don't know if he actually has that normally. Jordan Poyer, I think Marcus May. I'll just keep Marcus May in there. Darius Lane's not needed. I'll give Josh Lambo an offer. I think we lost our kicker, so Josh Lambo won't be bad. Other than that, I don't know who really to get. Did I see Jamal Bean in there? Or Dean, yeah. I can't not give him an offer. I'll give him an offer. Actually, I don't even need him. I'm not going to give him an offer, but we're going to advance a week and see if we get any of these players. Hopefully we get Tyreek Hill, and then make our receiving core amazing. Kyle Juszczyk, Kareem Hunt, rejected Rodney Hudson and Tyreek Hill, and Matt Ioannidis. Wow, that's unfortunate. We do get Kareem Hunt and Kyle Juszczyk, though. That really, really helps out the run game. Josh Lambo's still there. I think, seeing that, we could get Zadarius Smith, move him down to an edge rusher. Not too sure about that one. Really, other than that, we don't really need anybody. I'll take Jack Conklin. Play right time. I don't even know how to say his name. I'm not going to attempt. Build a tank of an offensive line for Kareem Hunt. And Kyle Juszczyk to run down. He still doesn't want some more money than that to be in first. There we go. I don't know how well this team's going to perform. Really don't, but hopefully pretty well next season, as we do get Jack Conklin. Drafting time. Sucks that we did so poorly, but we're coming in at 86 overall team, so, I mean, it's going to be hard for us to be that bad again after having multiple high-round picks. We're going to see who's here. I don't really know. Didn't look into the class before, and really we do need a D-tackle. I don't know. I'm just going to take position of need. As much as that might not have been the right pick there could have been somebody else. Defensive tackle is one of the biggest needs on this team, and it's one of the only needs, really. Wow, that right outside linebacker looked great. Wish I could have saw him. I wish he was there. Really strong safety could be something I build onto. I'll take Zach Edwards. And really, I don't know if anybody's going to be there in the 3rd round, so I'm going to simulate the end of the draft. Zach Wilson, Kareem Hunt, Kyle Juszczyk. You get the 2 really good receivers here. Jameson Crowder and Devontae Adams and Elijah Moore playing there. They'll get a much better offensive line than this, but offensive line is pretty decent. Great. Oh, he went up to superstar. Linebacker did. 2 superstar linebackers, and I'm going to start this guy. And he'll move up, play 2nd string there. Really a pretty great team. Carl Lawson went up. I didn't see that. Other than that, very great team. But I am going to see you guys. No, I do not want to play the game. I'm going to see you guys. Oh, keep messing up. Well, I'm going to see you guys at midseason. The division, I will check out that breakout player then. We're going to manage roster here. See what's going on. No players look entirely too much better. Elijah Vera Tucker, I did one starting there. Glad I checked that. Kareem Hunt, hopefully, is having a good year. Really give us a kick we need to the playoffs. I say that every time I get Kareem Hunt, so. Looks like a strong free agent here. Strong free agent class that we're going to have to re-sign. Deion Jones comes back. Mekhi Becton also wants an offer. Give Mekhi Becton 7 years for a lot of money. Other than that, oh man, there's a lot of guys. Kyle Juszczyk. Give him that much money. I don't know. Didn't want to sign for that. Carl Lawson wants a lot of money. Josh Lambo's there. John Franklin Myers is back with another contract, wanting some more money. John Franklin Myers resigns. A.J. Terrell wants another contract. Ashton Davis wants another contract. Definitely pretty decent. Other than that, I don't see anybody. We will simulate the playoffs, and really hope we're going to be in them. We're a game ahead in the division, and rest of the division looks pretty bad, so finally make them, as we will check out stats and award before we simulate, see how far we can make it in the playoffs. Zach Wilson looks like he had a decent year. Pretty decent. Kareem Hunt gives us the kick we need to make the playoffs. Kareem Hunt is just always the one who makes us get in the playoffs. Devontae Adams, pretty good year. Elijah Moore, 12 touchdowns. Jameson Crowder and Chris Herndon, not really the greatest. Rick Bass ends up letting up 9 sacks. Dion Ali puts up 122 tackles. That's amazing. 400 tackle people, and then 2 of them being corners. Our corners have a lot of tackles. It's not exactly the greatest. Marcus May with 4 interceptions, and then Quinnen Williams with 9 sacks. Looking into stats and awards, we'll go in here. Zach Wilson's at 4 for Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. Defensive Player of the Year. There's no Jags in there. Yeah, Jags, Jets. And Matt Shepard wins Defensive Rookie of the Year as the defensive tackle, I'm pretty sure. Check out the roster after we simulate through these games. We're taking on the Colts. Definitely a hard opponent, 10-7. And we beat them. A strong divisional opponent, the Browns, and we lose. But we do make it farther. The Jets, not a great team. Have a lot of young talent, though, built around. Zach Wilson does end up going up a little bit. Yeah, our defensive tackle, that's who it was. But I don't know. Our safety, I think that's who I saw, ended up having superstar. So